All right, here's the deal. Cloud computing is supposed to make life easier, but for most companies, it just makes spending a nightmare. Imagine signing up for a gym membership, but instead of one monthly fee, you get charged per minute on the treadmill, per rep of a dumbbell curl, and even per time you refill your water bottle. That's cloud spending for you. Complex, unpredictable, and often way higher than it should be. Executives estimate that about 30% of cloud spending is completely wasted, and that's not even the scary part. The real problem is that most companies don't even know where that money is going. That's where FinOps comes in. It's not just about cutting costs, it's about making smarter, more informed decisions about your cloud investments. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what FinOps is, how it works, and why every company that relies on the cloud needs to start paying attention. Like yesterday. What is FinOps? Think of FinOps like the ultimate cloud cost translator. It bridges the gap between finance teams who care about budgets and engineers who care about building things fast. Instead of finance yelling, "You're spending too much," and engineers yelling back, "We need this to scale," FinOps gives both sides a common language. It stands for financial operations, and it's all about maximizing the return on your cloud investment. The goal? To make cloud spending intentional, so every dollar spent actually contributes to business value instead of just vanishing into thin air. And it's not just about spending less, it's about spending right. FinOps helps companies track which products, features, and teams are driving cloud costs so they can invest in the things that actually matter. How FinOps works. FinOps works in 3 stages. First, you need real-time visibility into your cloud spending. If you don't know where your money is going, you can't fix the problem. Next, you optimize. Cut out unnecessary expenses, streamline resources, and make sure your cloud investments are actually benefiting your business. Finally, you operate, meaning you keep costs under control with continuous monitoring and collaboration across teams. If you're only reacting to your cloud bill after the fact, you're already behind. FinOps flips the script and puts you in control. Why FinOps matters. Cloud spending today isn't like old school IT budgets. It's no longer just one team approving purchases once a year. Anyone in your company can spin up cloud resources whenever they need to. That's great for speed, but terrible for financial predictability. FinOps makes sure that every team takes ownership of their cloud spending. No more finance teams chasing down engineers for answers, and no more surprise costs that wreck your budget or your margins. What makes a strong FinOps strategy? The first thing you need is cost allocation. Every dollar spent should be linked to a team, product, or feature so you can track exactly where your money is going. And we're not just talking about cloud giants like AWS, Azure, and GCP. We mean all your other services too, like Snowflake, Datadog, and OpenAI. Then there's decision making. Cloud costs shouldn't just be random expenses. They should tie directly to your business goals. When you know what's driving your costs, you can decide where to invest more and where to cut back. You also need collaboration. Engineers, finance teams, and executives all need to be on the same page. If one team is optimizing for speed and another is trying to cut costs, you're going to run into problems. Automation is huge too. Nobody has time to manually track every cost spike, so having AI-powered alerts that flag unusual spending patterns can save you from nasty surprises. And finally, predictable pricing models matter. Some cost optimization platforms make things worse by charging per user or taking a cut of your savings. You don't need more unpredictable expenses, you need clarity. Now let's talk about the mistakes companies make when they try to get a handle on cloud costs. A lot of businesses think FinOps is just a finance thing, but if engineers aren't involved, it won't work. They're the ones making the decisions that impact cloud spending every day. Another big mistake? Waiting until the end of the month to look at cloud costs. By the time you see the bill, it's already too late. You need real-time tracking, not after-the-fact reports. Some companies also get stuck thinking FinOps is only about cutting costs. But sometimes, spending more in the right areas, like investing in better infrastructure, actually leads to better revenue and margins in the long run. And finally, there's ignoring automation. If your team is manually checking cloud costs, they're wasting valuable time. Smart monitoring tools can catch problems before they spiral out of control. Here's the takeaway. FinOps isn't optional anymore. If you're using the cloud, you need a plan to manage spending strategically. It's the difference between guessing where your money is going and actually controlling it. If you want to make this easier, check out CloudZero. It gives you real-time insights into cloud costs so you can track exactly what's driving your spending, down to the team, product, and feature level. It also helps catch unexpected cost spikes before they become a problem, and their FinOps experts are there to guide you through the process. If you're tired of unpredictable cloud costs, schedule a demo today and see how CloudZero can help you take control.